The older we get, the more we realize we're not going to be here forever. When you realize how fast time is going, it should bring a sense of urgency. Your time on this earth is not unlimited. If you're going to reach your highest potential, you can't be distracted by things that are keeping you from your purpose. Your time is too valuable to respond to every critic. Try to convince people that you really are okay. Those are distractions. Everyone's not going to accept you. Quit trying to convince someone to understand you that's determined to misunderstand you. You have to set your face. The people that need to be for you will be for you. But too often, we're trying to convince people to be our friend. And if someone doesn't see the gift that you are, value your friendship, do yourself a favor and move on. They are not a part of your destiny. Now don't waste another minute trying to convince someone to like you, to come see you. They are not for you. They are a distraction. You're not supposed to engage in every conflict. Most of the things that come against us are simply distractions. It takes discipline to say, I am not going to respond. I have a destiny to fulfill. My hour has come. Avoiding a fight is a mark of honor. It's easy to get in conflict, want to pay people back. That doesn't take any discipline. Not being drawn into conflict, that takes your face being set. That person that cut you off in traffic, is it worth getting upset over when you're never going to see them again? The only way they can hinder you is if you get baited into conflict. Ignore it. Don't give it the time of day. I'm not saying to be passive and don't fight any battles. I'm saying to look at what the spoils are. Will it just feed your ego, or will it propel you into your destiny? We fight too many battles that don't matter. And sometimes, instead of celebrating you, people will get jealous, try to pull you down. Don't take the bait. It's a distraction. Stay focused on your purpose. As far as you can, live at peace with everyone. Some people don't want to have peace with you. Well, Joel, shouldn't I go the extra mile? Shouldn't I be the bigger person? Yes, but if you do all that and they still don't want peace, you need to move on. At some point, you have to put your foot down and say, you may have a problem with me, but I don't have time to have a problem with you. Life is too short to try to have peace with people that don't want to have peace with you. My nature is to be a peacemaker. But some people have their own issues. They don't get along with themselves. How are they going to get along with you? No matter what you do, it's not going to be enough. If you keep trying to appease them, spending all your time and energy, all that's doing is letting them control you. We all have people in our life, like David's brother. They don't like seeing you happy, going places. It's not about you, it's about the favor on your life. Don't take it personally. Keep your face set. And some people that make the most withdrawals put in the least deposits. They expect you to always be there to help them, to meet their every demand. But when you need something, they're never around. If that friendship is one-sided, they're doing all the taking, you need to make a change. Quit swimming across an ocean to be good to someone that won't jump across a puddle to be good to you. They just want you for what you can do for them. Those are distractions. Break away from people like that. The only thing you really owe people is to love them. But if you think you have to keep everyone happy, I got to call this one every day or they'll get upset, you are carrying a debt that you don't owe. If you try to keep every person happy, the one person that won't be happy is you. Be nice, go the extra mile, but don't be a people pleaser. It's very freeing when you realize You are not responsible to keep other people happy. You're responsible for your own happiness. There was this couple I knew years ago. They moved to another city and I helped them move. I would call and check on them. But the feeling I got from them is I was never doing enough. They always had a complaint. They were constantly finding fault, trying to make me feel guilty. One day I realized they were only making withdrawals, never any deposits. When I stopped, you would have thought I'd taken their firstborn child. My attitude was, I love you, but I don't owe you. If someone is controlling you, it's not their fault, it's yours. You cannot reach your destiny dragging people along, trying to keep everyone happy. And it's great to get free from addictions, but one of the greatest freedoms is to get free from people. People will tell you what to wear, what to drive. They're quick to tell you how to run your life. Sometimes they can't even run their own life. It's good to listen to wise counsel, but nobody can hear what you hear on the inside. They don't know the gifts, the dreams, the calling. You can't worry about what everybody else thinks. If someone gets offended because you're not taking their advice, that's not your problem. Because people will try to keep you in their box, in who they want you to be. Listen to their advice, but be strong to follow that still small voice on the inside. God won't give someone else more insight into your destiny than He does you. Some people won't understand you. They'll get upset when you break out of the box. Someone told me, Joel, you've forgotten where we've come from. I thought, I haven't forgotten. I just didn't want to stay there. This is your hour. God is calling you out of the ordinary. He has things in your future that are going to break barriers. You're going to go where no one in your family has gone. Sure, there will be people that find fault, think that you're missing it. That's okay. Nobody has ever done anything great without opposition. Keep your face set. Don't let the fear of what people are going to think keep you in your box. You can't be a people pleaser and reach your potential. You may have to disappoint a few people in order to reach your destiny.
I can get you to start the process of genuinely being able to handle judgment because you finally are exhausted of living your life based on other people's opinions, including Stranger Pants 96 and your mom. The anonymous comment from Sally Pants 49 or Jumpman 36, it's you don't do things because somebody says you're ugly or you're stupid in a comment and you have no idea who they are over here, all the way to your mom. Why is that dictating you? You all went through high school. You all lived life trying to do shit to impress other people. And we still do it at scale. Like, my friends, every person here that's not 100% happy is not doing something because of judgment of somebody else. People here are in debt because they bought a house that was too expensive, not using rooms, and they don't have the humility to sell that house and go back to rent because they don't want their friend from high school to judge them because we manifested that you have to own a home. The ideology of owning a home and the inability to take a step backwards to take 3 steps forward is going to make you unhappy till the end. I'm not willing to live my life under your judgment of what life is. There are people right now that are living their life still in their 40s and 50s based on the opinion of their parents. And then what starts happening is they start to resent their parents. My friends, until our society redefines success in being happy, not being rich, everybody will continue to go down the path that we're seeing in our society.
Suffering from what other people think about you. Suffering from feedback from people who aren't concerned about you. Don't let anybody else ever cause you to suffer, to lose your belief, to steal your dream.